Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and I'm going to try this video for like the 4th time today. We're having another electrical storm, so I keep getting knocked off. The power keeps going out and flashing, and I probably should just give up, but you know, I'm not one to give up too much. This is supposed to be Thursday Journal Day, or Journal Thursday is what this is supposed to be. And what I thought I would do is, and I've got a lot of things pulled out here because I was going to just tell you I can't do it and just forget it. But then I thought, no, I'm going to try one more time. If it knocks me out this time, then you will never see any of this. So what I'm going to do today, I've had a request for from some different people to do to show them how to extend a page, or how to join pages in your journal, or add 2 pages in your journal. Now I put this together today. This is another purple journal, or lavender, whatever color you want to call it. I had a request for, so I went ahead and put it together. I haven't got anything in it other than just the pages, but I do have a couple of places that I needed to extend the page, so I thought I would go ahead and show how I do that. I mean, I'm thinking everybody does it basically the same way, but I thought I'd go ahead and show how we do that. Oh look, my little dusting cloth matches perfectly. Now this is an envelope, and the other part of it is back here somewhere. There. And I thought that I loved that purple in it. It's a vintage envelope that I got from Triple V Vintage. And I thought I would extend this. I like that, and I really didn't want to cover it, but I need to extend it. So, let's see. I had printed some different pages and things here, and I thought I would just use a little bit of those. I think I'll just use that. Let's go ahead and tear it. I think I'll need it torn some. Yeah. We'll go ahead and tear the edges off. So if I go out in a little bit, I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm doing the best I can on these in between electrical storms. I will try to get this up, but if not, maybe I can get it up sometime tomorrow. It's just, I don't know, we've had a week of it. It's just been one storm after the other. I really tore that. I really made a mess out of that. Look how crooked. But you know what? We're going to use it anyway. It doesn't matter. And I think what I'll do is, this doesn't have a backing on it. I may just do this. Let's see how this would look. Oh, it's just rumbling out there. Oh, you hear that? It's some lightning like crazy, I'm telling you. I really don't like to be sitting in front of a computer when it's doing that, but I need to get some work done. I worked on my sewing machine all day today. I don't know what the problem was with it, so. All right, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tear or cut some of this bottom off. I'm gonna try not to get the writing. And I'm going to cut a little bit of the top off. Try not to get the writing. There we go. And even though that's torn crooked, I'm not going to worry about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up where I can just cap it right down on that, like that. So what we'll do is put some glue on here. I'll just go ahead and show you what we'll do. Let's see. Maybe I can do my little pull later. I'm just going to use this glue stick, and I need to put something under that. Let's just put this bag under there maybe. I need to put some glue there, and then I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to make sure I got it the right way up. Lay it down, and doesn't have to be exactly perfect or all the way to the edge. And then I'm going to bring this piece and I'm going to bring it over just like that. So this is just one way that you can extend. I will show you other ways. Now I'm going to straighten this up just a little bit because it's a little bit, this side that's really crooked, it's a little bit too long. So I'm just straighten it up a little bit, and that looks not so straight, doesn't it? Oh me, some days I just need to go back to bed and forget it. That's what Melina told me today. She said, Mom, you should just go back to bed. I said, that's what I feel like doing. I have made so many mess ups today. It's just been unreal. I'm going to put my glue on here. And because I don't want to close up my pocket. Because I want this to be a pocket. And then I'm just going to press that down like that. Now I can see that this is sticking up a little bit, so I'm going to take my art glitter glue, my little fine tip, press some of that glue in there. I think it's coming out. No, maybe it's not. This is my typical day. Okay, now it's coming out. Press some glue in there. And then press that down, so because I don't want it sticking up. And then we're going to do this side the same way. I'm just going to run my glue in there, and I'm using my left hand, so it's going to go crooked. And then I'm just going to press that down. Now we may put a little piece of washi or something there on that piece. That would work fine. I'm going to turn it around. So I've got a little bit of that white showing right there, and I'm just going to trim that best I can. There we go. So that's going to be our pocket, and then we'll put some washi over here too, because I've got, this is so crooked that I do need washi on this side. I know that's coming out, so why are you not sticking down like you're supposed to? There we go. That will work. Now, that looks better. Let's just grab a little piece of washi. I think I've still got a little bit in my drawer here. I put most of my washi away because I'm waiting on Mr. Benji to get our washi holder. Whoops! I let it slip, didn't I? I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that. He's working on a washi tape holder for us. And I'm waiting on him to get that done, so I kind of put my washi up for a little while. And I've got it, you know, kind of organized so that I'm be ready when he brings it over. But so far, he's still working on it. He said this is a little bit more complex than some of the other designs that I've seen him, because I wanted some specifics on it. So anyway, he'll get it. We'll get there. It's just, he's been working on it. And also, you know, the holiday, and then he's been having to work out of town a lot and that kind of thing. So, and then Leisha has not been well. Y'all remember her. She's not been well this week. She's not been feeling good. So keep her in mind, if you will. So he's been kind of taking care of the kids and doing the housework and cooking and everything else because she hasn't been feeling well. So she's got another doctor's appointment tomorrow, so maybe they'll get her straightened out, we hope. Now I just put some floral washi there. That is fine with me. I'm going to trim this tiny little piece right here off. I know you guys that wanted this video are probably saying, oh, this is way too complex. It's really not. I'm making it a lot more complex than it should be. Now I'm going to close up the bottom. Just going to put a little bit of glue right in there at the very edge. Close that up. And then what we'll do, and you could have just hooked this with washi if you hadn't had a little piece sticking out like I did. But since I already had a piece sticking out, I decided I would hook it to that. I'm going to grab a different punch because that one's a little bit too big to get in here. And we'll do it about right there. There we go. I never punch them completely in the center anyway, so Why start now, right? Right, so there is a pocket. So, like, this tag would definitely not stick in there, but let's just see what we've got. I need to make sure that I haven't closed it up. Okay, looks like it's open. Sometimes I get glue happy and I close my pockets up. I know nobody else does that. This one would fit in there, but it's not made for that. It's a little bit tight. But then we would just slide a tag down in there. So there we have an extension on that little piece of envelope. And then that's just another page there. So let's do another extension. Just for anybody who maybe don't know how to do that yet. You know, we have a lot of new journalers in our midst, and some of them, you know, I used to not know how to do an extension. I had to watch videos. Here's a little piece of vintage paper. This is off of a book page, and I think the other part of the book page is back here. Let's see if we can find it right quick. Should be right there, you go. So that's one of those, I think this is like 1856 book pages, I think, I'm not sure. And there is the other little part of it. Now this is pretty brittle because it is very, very old. So what I'm going to do first, I think, is I'm going to reinforce this. Because I'm afraid if I don't, then it might tear, because this is not... No, that's not rag paper. So I'm going to reinforce that first. And I'm just going to grab a piece of paper, piece of scrap here. There's a good scrap right there. And what I'll do is cut it or tear it the size of that. And I'm just going to reinforce it. I'm going to tear it down a little bit. Like I said, this is how I do mine. I know other people may do different things, but to me, this is one of the easiest ways. Okay, I'm going to cut this side straight. Ooh, look at my scissors. They're growing things. So are y'all having storms today? Is anybody else having storms but us? Are we the only ones? So I'm going to put some glue on there and glue that right down through there. Every time I think I can go out and spray the grass, the weeds, not the grass, but the weeds, a storm comes up. So it's like, okay, maybe I'm just not meant to spray the weeds. And don't worry, it's an all-natural weed killer. It's not any kind of herbicide or anything like that. It's all natural. It's made with essential oils. So I have to get that because I have so many kids that are allergic, or grandkids that are allergic to different things, and then we have little doggies around here and kitties around here, and I don't want to make any of them sick. So I try to buy as much natural as I can. Okay. So now that's a lot stronger. So now we can put just about anything that we want on there. So all we did is just cover it on both sides with a piece of paper. Let's do a flip out on this one. We can add a little bit different paper and then do a little flip out where we can have lots of journaling space. What about this one? That looks pretty good. Maybe go this way, Edith. Yeah, let's do this. Now, what I do, let's see how we want to do this. I would glue that down, and then I would fold this a couple of different ways. Let's see. There's lots, like I said, there's so many different ways that you can do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and I'm just thinking about how I want this to fold. If I want it to fold that way, or if I want to put this down and it folds the other way. I think I want it to fold that way, since we've got this over here. Now you can fold it, you can, you know, tri-fold it like that where it just pulls out. I think that might be what we do. And then that way my flower will show on the front. Let's do that. So I'm going to put some glue on here. Just glue it up pretty good. And then I like to turn my book sideways when I'm doing things like this. I can kind of even it up better. Well, I say I can, you know, but I'm also on camera, so. Okay, I'll press that down. And I don't mind that there. To me, that looks okay. So I'm just going to leave it. You could cover it if you don't want it to look like that. And then I'm going to tri-fold this. And let's see. Just getting it somewhat even. It doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be. That looks pretty good. We'll just fold that down. Okay, there we go. Now we can press our seams down, and then this will pull out like that. And then on this side, it will pull out, and you've got all of that journaling space. But yet you've got a really cute little flip out here, or pull out is what this would be called. Let's put a little pull on it so that everybody will know that that is a pull out. And I'm just going to use my tab punch. Now this, I do not have these. This is one that I've had for many, many years. They don't make them anymore, so I don't know where you can get them. I know people are going to ask, but I don't have a clue. They Stamp It Up made that many years ago. They stopped making them. They discontinued them, and you know, I bought it when they were popular many years, and they just don't have them anymore. I don't know why they won't bring them back, because everybody wants one. But if you're lucky enough to find one on Etsy or somewhere like that, you're probably going to pay an arm and a leg for it. People are really charging way too much for those. I mean, I think they were maybe, I don't know, $20 at the most when I bought that one. And I think some people are charging $200 for them. That's ridiculous. Okay, so there we just grab our little tab, and we got to pull out that way, and then I'll pull out this way. So there is another little pull out, or a way to attach more pages. Then we have this little envelope flap. So we've got a brown envelope in here somewhere, right there. And then this is the little flap to that. Now, what do we want to make here? You could, if you wanted to, you could just attach something like this. You wouldn't have to attach a pocket or a page or whatever. But I tend to like attaching pullouts and different things, so that's just my thing. But you can do whatever you would want. And I think on this one, what we'll do is, let's see. I'm trying to think. I have to think about it a minute. Okay, I can't put it down all the way I've got this folded. No, I can't put that on there because it doesn't look right. So let's see what else we've got. Okay, I think on this one, I'm going to attach one of my CD cases, and this is a case that I just inked up with. This is just watercolor ink that I put on here, and I colored it with that, because we've got this blue over here, and then we've got some blue in here. So I think I'm going to put this on there, and then I'm going to leave the top open so that we can slide a photo or something down in there. And then on the back, let's see. Let me see how I want to do this. Okay, I'm actually going to cut part of this off because it's a little bit too big to do what I need it to do. And I didn't worry about whether I cut it straight or not, because I'd like for this to go, I want it to go on top, but I don't want it to interfere with my fold here. So I'm only going to put my glue to right there. I'm not going to glue this part up. I may even cut that part off. Let's see if I can, oh, right there. So we're going to put a little glue down through here. Yeah, this is a little bit different. Now you could put it in this way and have it open like that. You know, we might do that. What about that? Let's just do that. Sounds good to me. What about you? I don't mind that at all. Then it will open up like that, and we can slide our tag or whatever in down this way. Yeah, let's do that one. And I am going to put more glue here because I wasn't preparing to put it this way, so I didn't put my glue exactly right. Plus, this is a little bit more difficult to glue because I do have watercolor on it. It's not that much. It's just I got to get enough glue on there. So far, so good with the power. Thank goodness. I was beginning to think there was no way I was going to be able to do any kind of video or anything. Okay, so we got that on there. Now, I don't mind these little pieces of brown sticking out on each end. You could trim those off if you wanted. That doesn't bother me. On this side, I think I will put a little bit of washi. Okay, we did get cut off. The power went off, come back on, so I don't know where exactly I was. But all I did was put a little piece of washi there. I think I was fooling with the washi when it went off. And then we will make some type of card to go in here that has a nice photo in there. So that is that one. And I think that's all the ones that I have that I could do extensions on. Now you can do an extension on just a regular page if you want. You can do that. That's one that I watercolor too. That's just plain watercolor. Let's see. Well, there's a little piece that I could do an extension on. Let's see what we want to do here. Okay, we could make a good bit of journaling room by using this piece and put that on there. We can also tri-fold it just like we did that other one, only make a pocket maybe out of this one. Let's see if that'll work. Might be a smaller skinny pocket, but I think we can do it. Then we'll glue that down there and we'll have that fold over that way. See my crooked folding? I'm telling you. Okay, so this will be our pocket here, but I am going to cut it off a little bit. It has a little white at the top anyway. We can attach it like this. We could leave this for a little tuck if we wanted to. We could even open that little bag up and let that be a little tuck. I tell you what, my crooked eyes got a lot more crooked today. I think the power going off so many times has got me. Okay. So there we go. We can have a little tuck in here. Let's go ahead and glue these pieces down so that they won't interfere with us. Sorry if this is a little helter-skelter and a little bit crazy, but it's the way our weather's going, and I'm just trying to do the best I can with the way things are happening here. I thought that was a pencil mark. Okay, so what I'm going to do on here, and I do believe I want it on that side, yeah. I'm just going to put a little glue up through here, down this way, and then down through here. And then I'm going to slide this in there, making sure that I've got it the right way up, which is always a plus. And then we'll press that down. Now we could have glued that all the way if you didn't want a, you know, a double pocket. Let's just do that. We don't want a double pocket. We'll glue that all the way down. We just want that single pocket there. There we go. So we've got a little pocket there. And then we're going to glue this down to make a little pocket here. And I'm going to try to fold that a little bit better so that that back part doesn't show. Not a biggie, but there we go. Right, now we'll glue down through here. Whoops. Try to go a little straighter, Edith. I can't go straight today. I'm crooked as a dog's hind leg. And across the bottom. So that's my crooked gluing right there. Okay. So then we have a pocket here. We have all of this writing space, and then we have a little tuck pocket here. And I'm going to see, I don't know if I can punch a little tiny ball there. Well, that was tiny. There we go. Got a little tiny pull. So we'll know that that's a pocket, and I'm not even going to color that or anything or put anything over it because I kind of like that bag, but you could. And then we need a little pull here at the top just to show that this is another pocket. There we go. And then I like to put a little ink on mine. Yeah, don't tell anybody about our washi holder. I wasn't supposed to tell you guys. I think I'm going to put a little washi here, and I'm just going to use some of this. It doesn't really need it, but I don't know. I like it, so I'm going to put it there. It was supposed to be a surprise, and I spilt the beans. Yeah, I like that with that, so. Okay. So we have a pocket, a tuck pocket, and then all of this journal space. Let's put a flower or something on this. I just took up some purple flowers today, but I don't know if I don't think they're going to be big enough. They're all small. I found these in my stash. I had forgot I had them. They're all kind of short, little. So I don't think those are going to work. Now I do have some of these that are tall. We could put one of those on there. We could make a little garden, couldn't we? I love how they put the little tape over them now. I've been doing that forever. There we go. Let's just do that. Put that on there. And I don't think I'm going to put anything behind it because I like that paper behind it. So I'm just going to pull the backing off of these. Now, I don't remember where these come from. I think they were a gift from somebody. I know I'm probably going to have somebody ask because I don't remember purchasing them. Okay. And I think I'll put that one there. I have been trying to find some like this that were large like that because I need some large ones. But so far I haven't found a place that I can buy them that's going to be cheap enough that I can, you know, sell them on to you guys. There we go. And we'll just bring this one up a little bit, put it up like that. That will work. And then, you know what I want to cross there? And I still haven't found my other washi, but we're going to use this one. I know it's here somewhere. I've just probably dropped it. You know what? I don't really like that on there. I am going to put a label across there. I don't like what I just did. Let's do that. These are some labels that was in a pack of something that I found today. I was cleaning out and they just fell out of there, so I thought, I like those. We'll use them. I don't know if they're stickers or not. No, I don't think they're stickers. If they are, they're going to get stuck down this way anyway. So I'm going to put, let's see, let's go this way since that one's running up like that. Put that across there. So I think that's all that we're going to do to that side. I like that. And then you can journal here. This side, it does need something, but I'm not sure what. I'm thinking it's going to need some book page. See if I have some book page we can put there. I do. I've got some that I actually just I ink dyed, and this is a very old one too because it's brittle and it's falling apart in my hands. And I think we'll just put that down through there, and then we'll put something on it. And I'm just going to tear it right here. Excuse my dry hands, I tell you. I put lotion on them earlier, but I've been working out here in the shop all day, and my arm is peeling a little bit from where I got a little blister. So I got some dryness going on. Hope y'all don't mind. If you do, you'll just have to look away. Look away! I have really dry skin anyway. I've never had oily skin. Mine's always been dry. Even when I was a teenager, I had dry skin. There we go. And then we can put something on there. What do we want to put on there? I don't know. We'll come back to figure out what we want to put there. I don't know right now what I want to do there. And I think that's all the pages that I needed extensions on. Let's see. I love how this lays flat. This one, I'm just going to trim that off and let that be a pocket. I don't think I need extensions on anything else that I know of. But that's just a quick way to show you how you can do some extensions. And like I said, you can do even one on a regular page like this if you wanted to glue it and just let it extend on out and open up. I mean, I do that all the time. This is just that book page, and I don't think I want to extend that. I like how that looks there. I think I might just leave that. If anything, I would just put a little trim or something down through there to strengthen it a little bit. And nope, that one's good. I love these pages. I know part of them are mine, but I still love them. That one, I'm going to close it up, put something here, close it up, and then let this be probably a top tuck. I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get there. And there's a little book page. Don't really want to cover that up either. I don't know, I might. Who knows when I get there. So that, I think that's some of that rag paper. I love that stuff. I think that is going to be all the extensions that I'm going to put in this one. Now I am going to put a pocket on the front and back. I just haven't decided what yet. I may just put, and I had a little bag here. I don't know what I did with it, but I may just put a bag on the front and a bag on the back instead of making a lace pocket like I normally do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll decide that later on. But that is it, guys. That is just, like I said, I had quite a few requests for me to show them how to do some extensions on different pages and things. And that's how I do it. I just decide what I want there and put it on. So I hope that helped you. I hope you have enjoyed the video. And if you did, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.